Hey, this is all it takes to start building a passive monthly income and also start gaining a positive net worth, so listen up and follow these 3 simple steps. Step 1. Don't do much. At this point, you need to be working a full-time job. It's best to hold a full-time job in order to have access to more capital. So now, we are going to look for a cheap asset that pays monthly dividends. For example, there are plenty of stocks and ETFs out there that do in fact pay you a monthly income just for holding onto your shares. Bottom line is, you buy this asset once, and it pays you for the rest of your life while also adding to your positive net worth. At this point, you are going to utilize a method called Pay Yourself First. In this method, you are going to take a small amount of capital from your full-time job's paycheck and pay yourself by buying 2 or 3 assets every time you get paid. Always pay yourself first before you pay anything else. Way to go! This portfolio you are building up is your net worth. And also, the dividends you are collecting is your source of passive income. You are going to want to reinvest all of your dividends at first in order to maximize your portfolio. Step 2. Do a little more. In this step, you are going to take note of how many assets you have been buying every time you get paid. Now, simply add 1 or 2 more assets to your portfolio per paycheck than you normally do. You might have to pick up a few extra hours at your full-time job to pay for these assets, but these assets will be a great addition to your net worth and will also boost your passive income. At this point in your journey, you must keep in mind a necessary principle in life. This is that you must sow before you can reap. This key principle is observed and learned by humans through Mother Nature herself. We notice, in fact, that every seed has the potential to produce juicy fruits. With every juicy fruit you eat, you unlock hundreds or even thousands of tiny seeds, each with their own potential to produce juicy fruits with even more seeds. Remember that you must plant these seeds first. And then, with some time and a lot of patience, you will have a plentiful harvest to enjoy. Okay. Now once we apply this principle to our finances, this means that our money is our seeds. Our assets are our fruit, and our dividends are money, so our dividends are more seeds. Step 3. Give it all you got. You're going to start by reinvesting all your dividends back into buying more assets for yourself. Remember, the more seeds you sow, the more fruit you will harvest. This translated into financial terms would be, the more assets you buy, the more dividends will be produced. Okay. So, at this point, you will be looking for multiple ways to make extra money so that you can maximize the amount of assets you can buy per month. I know, you're working a few extra hours at your day job already, but if you can handle the overtime, push it as much as you can. Buy and resell everything you can get a hold of. Maybe start a side hustle teaching something you know, or building, or installing something for someone. This is where your mind power comes into play. You need to think of a solid side hustle that works for you if you want to fund and grow your portfolio even more. At this point in time, you will be thinking twice before randomly blowing your money on unneeded items. You also start to cut back on eating out and drink more water because it is way cheaper than sodas and other fancier drinks. To sum things up for you, the fact is that no one is going to work harder for you than yourself. Step 1 will get you started with little effort, but if you want to really start taking care of yourself, you need to stay at step 3 for a few years. You are going to have to work hard regardless, so let's start working hard on our freedom, and let's grow our net worth and have our own passive income flowing in, so that we have the freedom to do what we enjoy most in life.